Hi, everyone. How are you? Great to see you all here today. I think every Zoom call starts from the phrase, can you hear me? If you can, please raise your hands just to check it. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I'm happy to start. Yeah, and welcome again on our third community event that we have today on Sunday. And this event will be almost the same like our past few. I want to tell you more about our last platform update, why we're doing what we're doing, and what our current plans and what we're going to launch in April. So I think you may know a lot of interesting things about our plans. And if you have any questions, you can type it during my conversation in the text chat, or you can join us on this call later and ask your question directly. So yeah, let's start. So let's start from the platform update. And yeah. So first of all, the market, our decentralized market, as you remember, this is our version of CoinMarketCap when we whitelist around 700 different projects that based on this Ethereum. And now we whitelisted almost each project every week that come on the market. So if you see any new idea or any new launch on the market for new tokens, you will find all these projects on our market, and you will find all the information about the projects. For example, yesterday we saw the launch of the biggest, another biggest stablecoin that called the Free Protocol. Now you can check this protocol on our platform. They put like almost $2 billion of liquidity on Uniswap. And as you remember, you can trade this coin directly on the platform without going to the Uniswap, SushiSwap, or anywhere else. You can see all the information. You can trade this coin. And if some of the coins will have their own liquidity mining or staking, you will find them on the DeFi tab. So we will have a few projects later next week who will launch their own liquidity mining and staking on Plasma.Finance. And we will announce this project, and you will be able to participate in this events for the different projects on Plasma.Finance. So we're trying to update our decentralized CoinMarketCap every week with all the new coins and projects who we think is have a very good potential of growth, and you will get all this access. So later in next month, in this month here already, we will add a few more pages on our market page. One page will be about the hottest projects. This will be particular the last IDO projects on the market, on the different IDO platforms. And another one, it will be a project who is listed on PlasmaSwap, and that you can trade on PlasmaSwap, because now we have much more demand from the market, and as projects who want to list on the PlasmaSwap and provide to our community and our platform their liquidity mining and staking contracts, so to have it all in one place. Another big update, it's our wallet management system. Now it looks very simple, but to be honest, on the backend, it's a huge redesign of all platform, because now you can have your main wallets, you can have a different wallets. You can connect it with the Trust wallet, from the Plasma Pay wallet, from the MetaMask. You can have them all together. Plus, you can add a watch list, watch addresses. It means that any address that not directly owned by you, you can add and watch this address, watch its balance or its transactions, and kind of tracking what's happening with this wallet and their assets. If you know some asset managers, some funds, or some, for example, wallets of other project owners or team, you can add these wallets on your watch list and track this wallet in one interface. So this wallet management system, we've built like a last step before we going to launch our Plasma wallets. So Plasma wallets, it's a special smart contract that you can issue on the platform, and these smart contracts will be your like next level type of wallet, because using this Plasma wallet and Plasma.Finance, you will be able to cut thousands of dollars of fees on the trading and providing the liquidity and other DeFi protocols, because you will have need to accept and approve any contracts at all in the future. So if you're using Plasma wallet, you don't need to approve any contracts. And like approving each contracts when you trade, when you provide the liquidity, it costs like $10, $15. But when you do it many times and very actively trading the different coins, you can spend like thousands of dollars each month just on the improving of the contracts. With the Plasma wallet, you will not need to do that at all. So this is one of the features how we want to save some money for our users and traders on Plasma.Finance and Plasma Swap. We also update our header of Plasma.Finance platform. Now you can easily access here to our fiat on-ramp to purchasing the different cryptocurrency with a card. Usually it's ETH, because usually it's what you buy when you need another coin, provide the liquidity and etc. It's also your short address that you can use just to top up your wallet from another wallet, just scanning it on your screen. This is a last transaction history, and this is like another cool stuff. This is like a last step before we add our Plasma gas station. This is a settings of the gas. So you can see now it's pretty low because all the latest day we had like 150 to 210 GWA on the gas price. So today it's super low, and it's maybe the best day for trading or make any liquidity mining on the network. So it's the last step when you can manage your gas fee directly on the platform. And next month, we hope we will test everything and launch our Plasma gas station. As you remember, with the Plasma gas station, you will not need any ETH on your wallet to make a transaction and pay gas fee. You will be able to natively pay the gas fee with your tokens, either this USDT or DAI, or it's a native token of the project. You can have only this token to pay the gas fee. And we will support any token that will be listed on the Plasma Swap. This is only one thing that we need from the projects. If some projects wanna that their users use their tokens for the gas fees, they have to be listed on the Plasma Swap, because we use a Plasma Swap as a special routing for the blockchain nodes that can took and exchange this coin to the S to make a payment for the gas. So now we're almost on the last step of implementing of Plasma gas station, but this is to be honest, one of the most innovative protocols now on the market. Besides the updates of current like Ethereum blockchain, but the core team, when they updates and implement the new transaction standards and moving forward to the update of the whole system, maybe on the proof of stake concept in the next year, we will add this small improvement of user experience and improvements on the gas optimization for our users. Because when you don't need to have any more this S on your wallet, it just saves you a ton of fees on the moving this S between wallets, on the holding this S as a volatile asset. So you don't need it anymore. You can hold only USDT and you can trade with it. Any coin, you can have a native project token and also use it for paying a gas fee. And this gas station updates, it's our last step before we implement the real Plasma gas station, where you can choose which token you want to use to pay the gas. And it also will be supported with any of the modern Web3 wallets. It will be MetaMask, Trust Wallet, Plasma Pay, and the rest top 10 players. We will support this functionality with any of the wallets that you use with the Plasma.Finance platform. So it's a pretty challenging protocol, but I think and I believe that this is a game-changing feature on Plasma.Finance platform that will be differentiate us a lot from other DeFi market. And also remember, all these features you will be able to use with any protocol that we integrate in the Plasma.Finance. If it's Uniswap V2 or Uniswap V3, Balancer in the future, Earn Finance, other staking and liquidity mining protocols, all these protocols will be able to use with this Plasma gas station. And the last but not least updates, it's our new settings for the platform. So first of all, it's an asset list that we put on top of the platform. So asset list, as you remember, this is a list of all tokens that you want to track on the platform. I saw some questions on our communities that I don't see some of the balances of my token. What should I do? So the answer is very simple. You need to choose that asset list on the platform that have your token on it. Now we support, like, we whitelist around 10 token lists. The biggest one, I think, one each is almost similar to Plasma.Finance token list. But if you choose the CoinGecko, they have almost like 2,000 coins on their list. But remember, as this platform is Plasma.Finance is fully like decentralized Web3 platform that interacting directly with a contract without any backend. So when you add, for example, when you use a Plasma.Finance token list, each time when you go to the portfolio page, the platform take all these tokens from the list and ask each contract on the blockchain, does this contract has your positive balance for your account on their contract? So now we have around 700 coins on our token list, and it's like 700 requests to the blockchain each time you open a portfolio. So that's why sometimes the portfolio loading is a bit slow, because that's like a huge amount of actions to the smart contracts. And we just have to do it because without any backend, we directly interact with the smart contracts on chain and directly interact with the database. We don't have any backend databases for the Plasma.Finance. And we also put it on IPFS. So this is also cool for safe and like security of all the platform. So now you can find it on IPFS network. So it means that the platform will be available to you even we like will down with our like main website. It will always be on IPFS network. It's like a huge like a torrent system. So torrents will be always available on the torrent network. So the Plasma.Finance platform will be always available on the IPFS network. And again, if you choose, for example, a CoinGecko token list, asset list, they have around like 2,000 tokens. So it means that you will slow down your Plasma.Finance platform almost 3 times, because then you will have like almost 2,000 requests every time you update the page. But for example, if you choose just a Uniswap token list, they just whitelisted 50 coins, the major coins. So if you just playing around with the major cryptocurrencies, you will just enough to have this Uniswap token list. And then the platform will work almost like instantly for you. So the next small update is that we can show now the balances in different currencies. So you can choose any of the currency of your national currency here, and it will be available to show all the balances on the platform in your portfolio on different token pages in these currencies. But mostly like 90% of the people, they use just USDT. So that's a good, just to be open for more national currencies. But I also think that most people will be using just USD. And the last updates, it's our multi-language translation that where we support around, I think, 35 different languages. So it's all like almost like 99% of all popular language on our planet. So with these updates, we want to make the platform accessible to anyone, anywhere in the world. But here we need a small help from our community, from the people who is natively speak on different languages. Now we have this link with an open source crowding platform where you can go and help us with the translation on any of these languages. Or if you, for example, if you choose another language and you see some mistakes in the translation, you can find this language and this sentence on the platform and just fix it. Now we have around 500 strings on all platform. So if you will translate it by yourself, it just take for you maybe 1.5 hours. If you just fix a small sentence or just one word on your language, you will give like a huge benefit to all the community and other people who are going to use the Plasma.Finance. So if it's possible, just go on the crowding and help us to improve this translation. So we also continue to improve the different pages for the market page and the token page. We're improving the different information. We just added these 2 analytic points here. It's Plasma Swap liquidity. If this coin has the liquidity on the Plasma Swap, you will see it here. If it has any trading volume, you will see it here. And also we add very fun and I think good feature. Now you can add any token just clicking on it on the page. Then you see like a MetaMask ask you, do you want to really add this coin? And you can just approve it. Because I saw a lot of people just asking about how to add this coin to my MetaMask, how to use this coin. So here we go. Just click on this button and you will see this coin on your MetaMask wallet. So this mostly like all the major updates of the platforms. Around 60 to 70% of work was done on the backend, and it's kind of hidden from the end user, and you just see a few buttons. But be sure that the huge work now we're doing with our team to implement the different features that our community expecting from us. And here's a few like plans for the April months. So as you remember, our community asking us a lot about different features, and we are working in parallel now on the many features. So most of important for us now, it's limit orders on top of Plasma Swap. This is Plasma Vault and Plasma Gas Station. This is like the 3 major features, and each of them is pretty innovative, and all of them we going to implement and show you and release in April. So what about our last announcement about the IDO platform and the IDO itself? So as you see now, we almost have everything in one place to have maybe the better or the best IDO platform on the market. So now we're developing also in parallel. It's also take a lot of effort from our team. We're developing a really different model of IDO. And the difference in our case means a fully decentralized platform when any project can have their own IDO with the different features and takings that they can set up, depends on their economic model. So, and all this IDO will be happen automatically on the platform after it will be set up by the team. For example, you issue the token and you close your private sale, and then you're thinking like, what to do with the public sale, what to do with my community, how to make it all. And now you go into the different like platforms like Polkastarter, I don't know, MakeItDAO, and other IDO platforms, and all they're like pretty centralized platform. So they make this IDO for you. They take from your project pretty much amount of in your tokens. They're not locked, so it's a lot of risks for the investors in the current IDO projects. So we want to almost solve this problem with the centralization of IDO and provide for any project a very convenient and advanced platform for having their own IDO. So this will be a first step. So platform will be fully decentralized. Any project can set up their own contract, and this project will be vetted by our community and their community. So to participate in the IDO in the future, any user should have their small allocation in XPPay. So they need to stake some PPay and get XPPay. That will almost provide them ability to participate in any IDO or in the private sale. And then the contracts, after they close this public sale, it will automatically launch their liquidity pool on Plasma Swap AMM protocol. So the AMM protocol also gets some advantages from the IDO platform. And the rest, like LP tokens and investment tokens, they will be locked for 3 to 6 months to protect the investors from the scammer project, because this all open and open sourced and decentralized. So we need somehow to protect the investors from scams. So the LP tokens and the tokens of the investors, they will be locked for some amount of time and period. So it will provide a more healthy launch, and with some like hype mechanics, it can be really very good platform that can generate a ton of revenue for current investors, for our own community of PPay, and for the new community. And also all this benefit the PPay, because people to participate in IDO, they have to have the PPay and stake it. This is the first necessary thing. And second, each IDO after finished will be paid the fee back to the staked PPay. So I think it will be around 10% that each project have to be automatically paid back to PPay holders and PPay stakers. So from this IDO model, I think all will benefit. The project will have a perfect platform to have their own IDO. The PPay holders will see the huge demand on the PPay on the market. People will be staking this PPay in the contracts to participate in new IDOs. And after each IDO, the PPay holders will benefit, because IDO will pay back the 10% of the raised capital, just to kind of incentive the PPay community and our platform. And also Plasma Swap will hold all these new IDOs and take all these LPs in lockup for some period of time. So it's a lot of like interesting solution together that we just grab from the like different platform, different ideas, and structure it all together, just to show to the market what should be a really real like and good decentralized IDO platform for the market. And also we will have a favorite project that we also want to support with our platform, with our community and marketing. We will choose them very, very carefully, because now on the market it's happened something like that a bit scaring me, because I saw like a lot of projects looks like very, very scammy now. So to choose a really like good project for our community, for private and public sale, that will be especially provided for our community of the people, I think we will choose at least like one project per month, but it will be a really like one of the top project on the market that we will hold additionally on the platform, and we'll cover all together with the project there, pre-IDO and post-IDO marketing and business development. So we already get around like 25 applications from different projects, and we have now a short list of 3 projects that we, I think, going to announce in April, and having this IDO maybe at the end of April or in the next months. And it will be like from us, it will be around like 1 project per month. But the rest one, they can have like 100 of new projects on the spaceport IDO platform in Plasma.Finance. So this is a short review of our last update and some plans for the April and upcoming months. So now I'm happy to answer any questions that you have. You can type it in the chat or on YouTube channel or in our chat on the Zoom, and I will answer them. Okay, let's go. Give me a few seconds to read all the questions because I have a lot of them now. Okay, let's start from the launchpad. Do we have an approximate date for when this goes live? The platform goes live in 3 weeks, and I think the first project we will see, like a public project, we will see next month on the IDEO platform. But the first that will be supported by us, I think we will announce in 2 or 3 weeks, around this period of time. When we will enter the top tier exchanges or tier 2, we need more exchanges. Yeah, I totally agree. We need more exchanges. We have the sole exchanges now, like that conversation with us. I think all we need just to have more like price appreciation for the PPay. I haven't talked about the price of PPay, but I think this is what interested for top tier exchanges. They also want to see 2-3 times higher volume on the trading pairs on Plasma Swap and Uniswap. So I think with the launch of IDEO platform and some of the new features on Plasma.Finance, we will improve for 2-3 times our volume of trading, and we'll get a huge chance to be listed in the next few months. So I think it's very soon. When Moon, we're already on the Moon. Now we target the Mars with the IDEO platform. We're shifting funds from MetaMask to Plasma. Don't get it. Are there any updates in Visa card? Yeah, we still, yeah, like we announced, as you remember, like 6 months ago that we will have a Visa card for the Plasma Pay platform. This all happened now on backend with our business development team and our legal team. Always when you try to do something with the banks or card system, like card processing system like Visa or MasterCard, it takes a lot of time on a lot of agreements, KYC, KYB for the both sides, and a lot of conversation on the terms. So we started doing it around 3 months ago, and it's still in progress. And I can now estimate the time when we announce the cards, but it should be this year, definitely. But now, as you see, we're more focused on all DeFi stuff because that's a very hot market, and we want to take this benefits from the market right now. So Visa cards, it's something that you can get in many places, and it's hard to really compete in with the players on this market. But with the DeFi services like Plasma.Finance, I think we will be the almost like top 3 platform on the market in the upcoming 6 months. So I think it's more advantages that we can get from this market from the card market. Why is the APY so high? All my friends tell me it's too good to be true. Yeah, I don't know why. It's just yeah, we incentive our community from our community pool and community allocation. You remember that we had a 52% of all token emission of PPay for the community incentive. So this community incentive will be made like in different ways. So first way, it's how we now incentive the stakers, and it will be, I think it will continue around another 3 to 6 months until we will have enough volume from the platform itself to support such high APY in the platform. So the rest amount we will spread between the governance that will choose how and decide how to use these funds. And another part we will allocate for the liquidity mining for the major pairs on the Plasma Swap. Something like Sushi Swap or Uniswap did before. We will launch it when we will have more pairs on the platform. We will launch this functionality. Also, I didn't mention about our swap improvements and development plan, because we're also working now on the aggregation on different swaps. I don't know, should we expect it this month? But this work is also going on backend right now. So we aggregating around 20 different swaps on the Ethereum market. And it will be routing similar to what OneInch has on their platform, but it will be a small functionality on the Plasma.Finance. So we will aggregate all the swaps, all these liquidity providers in one place on the swap page, and you will be able to swap any amount of money with a less slippage and price impact, and also with a much better price that OneInch can offer to you, because our aggregation mechanics is more like optimal in terms of pricing. So I think it's also will be a huge benefit for our community to having this swap aggregation system on Plasma.Finance. Will the cost saving using PPA over there? So will be the same. Yeah, for using any tokens on the Plasma gas station, it will be almost the same gas fees like you have with the S. Maybe a few percent higher, because it's a lot of transactions and swaps on the backend of this transaction. It will be a little bit higher in the percentage from what you can pay with the S, but still it will be much more cost effective than having this S and with volatile price and moving this S from wallet to wallet every time. So you definitely will benefit from that, even if this gas fees will be a little bit higher than with the usual S. The huge rise in APY, later surprise. Yeah. Today is the holidays. Let's celebrate it with the best APY in the market for Keybase takers. Hi, very small question about the Plasma Alliance token list. Why is the GQ not there? Why you try? Okay, yeah. So again, the Plasma.Finance and Plasma.Finance token list, it's a fully decentralized system. If you have any tokens that you want to whitelist on the platform, what you need to do, like a small guideline. So going on our GitHub, you go on the Plasma.Finance token list page, then you just fork this page and make like additional and just add in this token that you need on this list, and then commit it back to the main repository. And when we prove this commit, you will see this token on the Plasma.Finance. So anyone can add any of the tokens they want in this token scheme on this file and commit it back to us, and we will support this token on the Plasma.Finance. So that's super simple. And again, anyone, any community, or any community person or any person from the team can do it. Could you build an option to select which coin you want to view from the list you select to speed up the platform for page? You can send us this proposal to our support chat on the Plasma.Finance, and we will think how to do it. Yeah, but definitely, if our community needs some features, just send us this proposal, how you see these features. And if we really understand that it's possible to do in the short period of time, we will do it. Yeah, what's the Plasma strategy to inform the cryptosphere about the features and advancement the platform has over the current popular platforms such as Uniswap and OneInch? Yeah, Uniswap and OneInch, it's already a big brands on the market that trusted by thousands and thousands of users. And now we don't want to really compete with these players. We want to additional make more advanced protocol on the market. And then if the people or projects will choose the Plasma.Finance, Plasma Swap in our platform, it will have this small race of adoption from like month by month. And I think in 6 to 12 months, if all these features that we're building is really solving the real market problem, we will see like a ton of users from different platforms will come in Plasma.Finance. So that's only the matter of what your value proposition of the platform and how good you delivering these features. So I think in the delivering and quality of the features, we are one of the best. We're solving a really, I think, important problems on the market and issues. And with a more like adoption of these features in the future months, we will have much more users. So in terms of statistics of user base, now we have a huge growth of the user base on Plasma.Finance platform. Now we almost reached the 50,000 users every month who use the Plasma.Finance platform, who trade on this platform, who use the token list, who track their portfolio and provide the liquidity and manage their liquidity. So just imagine, like 3 months ago, we didn't have anything. And we had like 5,000 users, and now we have 50,000 users. So this is this shows the adoption of the platform and the growth of the platform. And even we don't have all these features with a gas station, with a wallet, with the limit orders. Like each of this feature, it's really innovative feature, and I think the adoption will be much higher, and our user base will grow like rapidly in the next few months. Let me check other questions. To go on the road to meet the events like Wood and Polkadot. Yeah, if some questions will not be answered, happy to answer them on our Telegram community chat because we just have like another 10 minutes to talk. So yeah, you can just repost major of the questions back to our community chat, and I will try to answer all of them in the upcoming hour. Okay, the good question. Why do we offer the ability to use Uniswap on our web page? Why not just Plasma.Finance? Are we giving business away by offering this? No, this is kind of the strategy of Plasma.Finance. All these protocols, they have a very good protocols itself, like Uniswap v2, Uniswap v3. It's really one of the best protocols. But some of the features, some of the UI and user experience is not so good as we'd like it to be. So with the Plasma.Finance, we add this additional benefit to Uniswap protocol. We add much more statistics and analytics on the pools, on different actions around these pools. Also, our limit orders will be worked with the Uniswap v2 and v3. So it means even the user base, the current user base of Uniswap, they will be able to choose, do they want to use just a native UI of Uniswap website with just very limited features when you can just swap? Or you can go in the Plasma.Finance and use all these features together around Uniswap protocol. If somebody just love and trust to Uniswap, they can just use the Plasma.Finance dashboard for that. And this is how we just attract and aggregate more users on the platform who will benefit with different features on the platform in the future. And as I said, we will aggregate 20 more DEXs, and any user base of these DEXs who is really like from this community, they will be able to use all these DEXs on the Plasma.Finance without any additional fees. This is just help to improve the whole DEX market with our features on Plasma.Finance. How much people do we have to stake to participate in IDO? I think this tokenomics of IDO we will announce additionally. We will write an article on Medium about that and how it will work, just to present it for the new projects and to present it to our community. But definitely, if we will have like IDOs for hundreds of thousands of dollars, like all these people just have to buy the PPA and stake it. Just imagine the effect on the whole PPA and Plasma.Finance ecosystem from the IDO platform. Yeah, also about the IDO platforms. So if you find some quality and solid project on the market, please send us information about the project in the chat to our CM and admins, so we can just review these projects, and we will see that this project fit to our request for IDOs projects. We will invite them to participate on our platform. But we only need the super quality and super solid projects. Even with a small cap or big cap doesn't mean, and it doesn't like means too much for us. The major, it should be a quality team with a quality idea and really good value proposition for the market. Yeah, for Android version, that's a good question. We, as you see an update for Plasma Pay wallet on iOS, we add the feature to use directly Plasma.Finance platform from the Plasma Pay wallet. So the Android version, we wanted to launch this week, the past week, but we're still testing some functionalities. So I hope it will come on the market this like upcoming weeks. So yeah, we will announce it if it will go live on this week. Yeah, see another like many questions on the chat, but I think we have to finish our call today because it's already time. So please send these questions to our community chat on Telegram, and I will try to answer all of them. And thank you very much to participate today with me on this community call, to watch us on YouTube, and hope to see you soon. Next call, let's do in 2 weeks when we have more updates and maybe launch some additional features on the platform. So I will be happy to show them all to you, and maybe even announce our first IDO project on the platform. So thank you all very much. Take care. Have a good weekend and the next week. Cheers. Bye-bye.